Hello, and thanks for joining Postal Pleasures for another video. The other day, I did a What is Bundleware video. It actually was a little bit of a hit, at least as far as my channel is concerned, and a lot of people have been interested in it. When I showed it, I showed a lot of bundles that actually came out of a lot that was really one of the nicest Bundleware lots I've ever gotten. Some really, really nice stamps in the lot. And, one of those stamps that caught my eye the second looking at that lot was this French stamp from the 1870s, the 30-cent Peace and Commerce design. There's many designs in this series, and there's actually two types. There's a type 1 and a type 2. So the type 1, there's some micro printing right under the frame here, which you probably can't see in this picture. I'll try to do some close-ups that I put in here as well. But in the type 1, there is an N in the inscription below the frame, which is going to either be under the B of Republic or under the U, I should say, of Republic. I have it marked as a V here. I don't know why I did that. But N under U or N under B. And generally, the type 1s are more expensive. So type 1 is Scott number 73. And I don't have a current Scott, but the stamp world value for this stamp is $12.33. Now, I don't know how accurate stamp world is, but it's at least a guideline. The type 2 is Scott number 82, and it is valued on Stamp World at $1.23. So what I think I'd like to do here, because I noticed that the first one is a type 1, and I flipped through a little bit looking at the edges, and I saw it's a mixture, is why don't we break this open and see how many of each. So I'm going to get this started off camera, and I am going to use a finger because I need a second hand here. That was easy to open. So I pulled it right out. It just popped right open. I will grab the stack. And unfortunately, because my eyes aren't great and it is very small printing, I'm going to have to pull each one out of frame to check with my loop being a Hastings triplet. I've had this for many, many years. So this one is an N under B. So that's the good one. Well, not that they're not both good, but here we go with another N under B. That's great news. These two are stuck together. Just pull them apart real quick. And when they say stuck, they weren't stuck. It was just like friction together. There was no gum involved. N under B again. I am getting very lucky here. So I don't typically, or historically haven't sold many stamps, but I've got to, I may have a surplus of these two stamps when we're done. So if anybody's interested in one, let me know and we can try to work something out. Under B again. Wow, I did not expect this. I would have been happy with 2 or 3 out of here. So I'll be pretty excited to add this up the catalog value. Of course, we all know that they don't generally sell for catalog value. Well, I don't know if this is getting more exciting or less exciting since they're all the same stamp. But at least if they're all going to be the same stamp, they're the better stamp, right? Better price, at least. N under B again. Loving it. When I spot checked them the other day, I must have just got a few N under B. So let's see, just to make this more countable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call that. We'll put them in lots of 5 here if I have room for it. So we're at 8 so far. I had a catalog value of 12 apiece. That's approaching $100 catalog value. And under B again. Wow, wow. And under B. Not sure if you can see that. I don't think the focus is going to work there. But I will do a picture later. So we're at 10 of those. And under B, that one's really clear and easy to read. Now here's the cut of the stamp. I have a really large upper margin. So I'm going to reserve judgment on this one until I get a better look at it. Basically, the lower margin's so short, you can't see the inscription very well. And under B. If anybody has a French catalog that maybe has more detail, I'd be interested to know if there's any color variations or errors I should be looking for on these. I'm just going on Old Scott or Stamp World. And under B again. So far we're at 13, 14. Now this one's significantly darker in color. And under B, oh, I have two stamps here. What a horrible problem to have, right? So, 15, and you can see that one is significantly darker, and actually that first one was lighter. Lighter can, in either direction, can be environmental damage or things like that. Here's another one. But, when I see the paper is a nice light color still, so I don't think it's toning. So I have a few here. Let me just, oh yeah, I've got a stack. I'm actually curious how many in the bundle. It's thinner than one bundle I have that's marked as 100. But is that due to thinner paper or less in the bundle? I'm guessing less in the bundle. Wow, another one. So hopefully this video won't make a liar out of me. I could have sworn that there were some of the other one. Man, those Paris postmarks are beautiful on the last two. And under B again. I'll move these over to make room. So now we are at 19. Make that 20. Let's see, I know this is a little out of frame, but we're going to have to go with that. And under B. Wow, look at that. If you can't see that when I pull it back, I apologize. That postmark is amazing. Lords, I wonder where that is in the country. I'll have to look that up. I have more than one stamp there. Political, yeah, I shook them apart now that they're out of frame. So, and under B again. And under B again. Okay, I'm taking the very last one. Or no, it's not the last one, is it? And under B. So 25. And under B. And one more. Okay, I'm going to reserve this one again, just because the cancellation makes it hard to read. It might be possible to read it in the long run, but I can't do it quickly, and I'm sure I'm boring you already with all these, fairly high value stamps. And under U, finally. I never celebrated getting a lower value stamp before, but I think now's the time. At least I'm not lying. And under U. And under U. And under U. And under B. Let me break these last few apart. And again, I keep using the term break. It sounds like they're stuck. They've been touching for a long time. It's just a matter of getting the tongs between them. There we go. And under B, down to the last couple here. And under B, so that is, I believe, 35, no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, sorry. And under B, and under B, 32, compared to 4 and 2 that are still unknown. That's pretty amazing. So I took a moment, stopped the video, and took a closer look at those last two, and it turns out we had one of each. So that brings us to a total of 33 of the Type 1s and 5 of the Type 2s. So quickly doing 33 times 1233 is $406.89. And 5 times 123, again the Stamp World value, is $615, for a grand total of $413.04 out of this one bundle, out of a large lot of Bundleware, which actually was just a small part of an even larger lot, all of which I paid, I think, under $100 for. So far I think I'm doing really well. But wait, there's more. Did anybody notice the perforations when we first showed this picture of the N under B? It looks like there's a stamp behind it. Yes, there is, and another N under B. So that brings us to a grand total of 34 Type 1s for $419.22, and 5 of the Type 2s for $615, for a final total of $425.37. Really amazing. Of course, we all know that we don't generally get catalog value when we sell our stamps, but it's pretty exciting nonetheless. I mean, anytime I find a $12 stamp, I'm pretty excited. I'm not one that generally has these $100 and $1,000 stamps. In fact, I'm sure the majority of collectors don't have those, so a $12.33 catalog value stamp is good for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty excited about this, so hopefully people can sense my enthusiasm and share in the pleasure. Thanks again for joining.